COVID-19's the first time you've ever been locked down. Put your imaginary Glock down. I say we catch the virus to see who's weak from the top down. Brand new setup for the man them. Disclaimers and all of that. Here we go, Aladdin. You know what? Girls are invited to the setup. Okay? There are things that we can arrange. Okay? The girls are allowed. Okay? Girls allowed. That sound of the underground. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's go.
Brothers, we getting that green. Hop at the 4-door coupe, it's main. She wanna freak with a prince like me. Call me Aladdin.
Is this what we're in for? First react. You know what? Let's go with it.
Hey, Coachy, that's way. Your girl wanna freak with a
I like the little Aladdin animation in the bottom right there.
prince like me. She a Princess Jasmine, I want a girl with a big behind. Hop at the 4-door coupe, it's mine. Call me Aladdin, got boys in the back, dressed up in fashion. Watch when I rock it, watch when I flash it. She look like a bumper, the way that she back it, shake it. The hate on us, and where have you been? Brothers, we getting that green. Ching, ching, big bass with a back so busty. Watch me flexing and swing, swing. Seb still doing OT, push him to the left like my fringe. What he's talk about, brothers, and swing, swing. Seb still doing OT, push him to the left like my fringe.
Push him to the left like... I'm going to do it one more time, and if not, I'm going to keep skipping past it.
Watch me flexing and swing, swing. Seb still doing OT, push him to the left like my fringe. What he's talk about, brothers, doing shit for the clout, like what the fuck do you mean? Just cop 10 mil on the streams and I iced out Rolly, don't act like you know me.
10 mil with the streams?
Like what the fuck do you mean? Just cop 10 mil on the streams and I...
Is he saying we got 10 million streams, or is he saying, because they ain't earning 10 million from streams? That is a different level of numbers. If these man cop 10 mil? If so, congrats, lads.
Iced out Rolly, don't act like you know me. Your girl wanna play with my little friend, that she's in the room calling me Tony. We came
You know what, I can't lie. It's low-key a flex. It's low-key a flex to film a video in a nice kitchen, you know. Like, being in a nice kitchen is more of a flex than being by the pool. Even if it's not my man's kitchen, it's still a flex to be in the kitchen. I don't know, is that just or is that just me?
Play with my little friend, that she's in the room calling me Tony. We came a long way from the block, started from the bottom, now she giving me top. I'll never go back to the days I was broke. Trust me, I'm never gonna stop. Stepped in looking all saucy, saw she wanted me for Givenchy. Black hair, brown eyes, she a baddie.
Givenchy, is that his weird way of saying Da Vinci? Or is that how you man say it out there? You know what, it wouldn't surprise me if that's how you man say it.
From Aladdin, now she called me daddy. I remember when I had no money. Made a couple tunes, got my carrots up, Bugs Bunny. Funny, had a hate on the kid with money, you dummy. Hey baby girl, are you lost? Don't wanna wait 365 days for you to come fuck with a boss. Baby, come fuck with a boss. Before this music thing took off, I was always worried about cost. Now I'm stacking up cash, heading straight to the bank. Now I'm a boss like Rick Ross. Your girl wanna freak with a... Worried about cost, now I'm stacking up cash, heading straight to the bank. Now I'm a boss like Rick Ross. Your girl wanna freak with a prince like me. She a Princess Jasmine, I want a girl with a big bum.
So obviously when he's saying Princess Jasmine, that's the Aladdin reference right there. I don't know, man. I preferred their last track. I prefer the substance in it. Like, this just feels a bit generic. It's a bit... Look at what we got, which is fine, which they have every right to do, by the way. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean they're in the wrong. Like, what, they're starting to be successful with this music thing. Of course they have every right to flex. And if so, and you know what, from that angle, you man, talk your shit, do your thing, my bro. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like this is different from 50% of the things that I've heard in the last 6 months. Like, that's where I stand so far in this track. But let's see, maybe they'll pull something out where I give it a bit more respect.
Hop at the 4-door coupe, it's mine. Call me Aladdin, got boys in the back, dressed up in fashion. Watch when I rock it, watch when I flash it. She look like a bumper, the way that she back it, shake it. Never thought that I would make it, now all I'm making is papers. Never had shit, so I'm playing for keeps, but now I got them trying to take it.
See, I want them to focus more on that. I want them to say, like, look, man never had nothing, and now I got a ting like Jasmine. That angle is fine, but the Scott hop out the coupe and skirting blash, I don't fucking know. Like, that's not what this song needs. If you man are trying to flex about 10 million streams and making money and like now drawing in girls that you never be used to, that should be the angle and the focus. But the problem is now we're throwing in too many generic ingredients that are used from too many different recipes, and then what we've got is just a whole shit show in the pot. That's just how I feel at the moment.
Girls wanna party with us, we just wanna see them naked. Some girls are Haitian, some of them Asian. Trust that we got every nation.
Yeah.
Baby, back it up and pop it, drop it left and right, she can't stop it. Only thing that I pop is a clutch, 12 o'clock when they watch it.
Two fat ass chicks in a foreign whip, chucked it in sports mode, then I dip. They know it's a banger when we about to drop. What can I say? They in love with my drip.
My girl from Mauritius, oh so delicious. Love her when she gives me kisses.
Yeah, that was cold. I can't lie. That delivery there. My girl from Mauritius, she give me a kiss. Like, that was smooth.
What can I say? They in love with my drip.
My girl from Mauritius, oh so delicious. Love her when she gives me kisses.
Habibti came to visit, so explicit. Masterpiece with no limits.
I like that back to back, how he uses the same flow as well.
So fly, you can call me Aladdin.
So fly.
City full of girls like Jasmine.
Bad. Look at that baddie over there, she banging, banging, she banging. Your girl want a freak with a prince like me. She a princess Jasmine. I want a girl with a big behind. Hop out the 4-door coupe, it's mine.
Call me Aladdin, got boys in the back, dressed up in fashion.
And for the hook, I don't think it would go amiss to have them man double up their vocals. Just for the hook, because for the verses, they've got strong enough vocal delivery where it carries enough weight. But for the hook, yeah, I feel like they need to double up their thing. But that's, again, this is just my opinion.
Watch when I rock it, watch when I flash it. She look like a bumper, the way that she back it, shake it.
Your girl want a freak with a prince like me. She a princess Jasmine. I want a girl with a big behind.
That's
Hop
tough.
out the 4-door coupe, it's mine.
Call me Aladdin, got boys in the back, dressed up in fashion. Watch when I rock it, watch when I flash it. She look like a bumper, the way that she back it, shake it.
Call me Aladdin, yeah. Bad girl like Jasmine, yeah. We take
What they're doing there could have worked, maybe. Why didn't they use that as the hook, maybe? More of a vocal thing. I don't know. Maybe that would have... I don't know.
L's, still take no L's, nah. Call me Aladdin, yeah.
Maybe he didn't believe in his vocal performance enough, and they're using that shot again. You gotta use that shot twice, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Alright. It's not a bad song, it's just, you can understand where my gripes are with it. As I said earlier, the point of this track could have been something and could have been more of a clear direction. But in the end, it felt a little bit all over the place to start with. I think as the track went on, this song became more guided and it had more direction. As the song come on, it was more about the girls. But at the start, it just, I don't know why they're talking about chingins and splashins and running 4 doors. Like, you man, you don't need to talk about that shit. Like, if you're going to talk about that, go talk about that in a different song. But I feel like we're just slurring too many topics in one. And the problem with that is then your direction becomes slurred, in my opinion. Like, you've named it Aladdin, and you've then linked that with the "cause I scoop me a ting like Jasmine." That's fine, that's cold, I like that idea, but now focus and triple down on that direction. The problem is you're touching on girls and then making it, which those two could have worked, as I explained earlier, but then you got the whole run a man down out the coop and all of that. Like, it doesn't need to be there. I don't know, maybe I'm hinging on that a little bit too much. Maybe that's unfair for me to sit so heavy on that. I don't know, but I just felt like this song could have had way more direction, in my opinion. Like, at the end of the day, these men are doing their thing. Who am I to come in and, like, not ruin that, but you know what I mean, like, talk down on what they're doing. I mean, their last one, Never Going Back, was such a cold track and it had such a clear direction, and I think that's why I was drawn to it, because they tripled down on that one focal point of the track. This just feels like they've just thrown together whatever. But again, that's just my opinion. No hating intended towards these man. Like, these men are doing their thing, so it's all love. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Feel free to check out my new single, The Skinny Legend. Links down in the description below. And yeah, appreciate all the people who have still kept on supporting on the Patreon. I'm going to be doing Patreon requests that are going to be going up on there exclusively just for patrons only. So if you want to go check them out, feel free to pledge over there. Yeah, and I appreciate the support. I appreciate the patience. I'm going to be like recording a lot over the next couple of days and then scheduling that over the next few days. So yeah, just bear with me over the next week or two, because it's going to be a bit chaotic. So you might see bulked videos at a time just dropped or scheduled ahead of time. So if you see me wearing the same t-shirt, don't hate on man. By the way, shout out to Enemy for sending over some merch. Either way, longest outro in history. Appreciate you man for watching this video, and I'll talk to you man later.